And I'm truly and honestly grateful that God listened to me when I was crying and was like,
baby, I got you. Who am I? I'm God, and I got you.
I am in a relationship. Right now, I'm at the peak of my career. What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I hope you subscribe and join my beautiful family. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for showing your love and support. I really do appreciate it. If you've seen my last vlog, let me know how you feel about it, how you feel about the intro specifically. Let me know in the comment section of that video. I know the vlog was a little bit up and down. I'm not sure. I feel like I didn't really do a good job at vlogging that much. Also, I was so eager to put out a video as soon as possible, so I need to get back into the swing of things, into a good routine of vlogging. So hopefully the next coming vlogs will be a little bit better. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a bit of makeup. I miss doing these kind of videos, so this year I thought I should give it a bit of a twist. So it's going to be some get ready with me's. Sometimes I'm going to do story times, you know, just a couple of different things, because I don't want to do just makeup tutorial on its own. I feel like it's going to be always boring, so I want to switch it up a bit. So today we're going to start off with a bit of a life update while I do my makeup, and then yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I hope you enjoy this video. I'm not going to be doing like a tutorial on its own. Literally, you're just going to watch me do my makeup. So there's going to be like a chit chat type of a video. So if you're keen to seeing this, make sure that you stay tuned. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and then without any further ado, let's just get straight into this video. What I'm gonna do is moisturize my face. Guys, it's so hot. The heat wave in Bloom, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't know what we did to God, but whatever it is, God, I apologize on behalf of everybody, because it is so hot. Oh my God. How is the new year for you guys? How is 2023 going? Are you doing well? Are you positive about the new year? I think I am positive. Well, not I think, I am positive of the new year. There's so many goals that I want to achieve this year. I did a vision board, I think a week ago, and I've taken it upon myself to check on my vision board now and then, just to make sure that I'm on track, so that I don't forget my goals, because I've done vision boards before and I've literally forgotten about them within a couple of months. So I've made it an effort for me to just keep on checking on my vision board now and then, just so that I familiarize myself with my goals, I don't forget them. In terms of the channel, our channel, see, we've made a few changes. I've done a new intro simply because my intro last year, I lost it. I honestly lost it. I don't know what happened. I didn't even back it up, so I had to like pause a little bit on the intro, and then I decided to do another one, well, a new one this year. So I really like that one. I did it myself. I used Canva. It's very simple. Just wanted something very simple. I didn't want to do like a complicated intro, and I wanted it to be like 10 seconds, or 20 seconds long. I didn't want it to be longer than that. So I really like the intro, and I hope you guys like it as well. As you can tell, also the quality of the camera has changed, guys. Last year I decided to get myself a phone. I remember I was talking about it on a couple of my videos that I want to buy a new phone. I think I've mentioned it in my videos that I want a new phone. So I got myself a Hawaii Nova Y90 last year. When was it? I think it was around October actually. Yeah. And because I wanted to take my channel to the next level, I feel like this is the year we need to grow as a channel. So I'm trying to make an effort to do that. So I really like the quality of the camera thus far. I'm using the back camera because it has like 3 cameras, so I'm very happy about that. The only thing I don't like about this phone is that the camera quality is not the same. It differs in different lighting. I know when it's dark I have to like switch it up a bit, I have to change the settings all the time, but it's something that I'm going to constantly need to familiarize myself with, which is okay, I don't mind. Yeah, and also I feel like in terms of filming, editing will be slightly quicker and better. I'm not gonna struggle in terms of editing. The phone is not gonna be slow, you know, because I used to like work with a very slow phone. So I'm hoping that this year producing and filming and editing will be a little bit quicker, and then I will get as many videos for you guys as I can. So I remember last year when I got my job as a TV presenter, I remember I was at a phase where I really wanted to move out of this house. I wanted to move to like the burbs and whatnot, simply because it was convenient for me. I felt like it was convenient in terms of the fact that I would come home couple my 12 late, you know, and traveling is tiring, guys. I don't know about you, like especially if you are a public transport commuter, you would understand that traveling is it requires your energy. You think like sitting and being driven from one location to another is easy, but it's not. When you get tired just by sitting there in jail. So I remember I wanted to move at some point, but I quickly realized that moving is a great idea, but financially it wouldn't be a good decision, simply because I would now have to be responsible for rent, for grocery, electricity, food, my child, myself, transport to go to work as well. So it would be a whole lot of expenses that I could have avoided just by staying at home. Honestly, I'm still adamant on the fact that I really want to move from my house if I really want to grow as a person, but financially wise, it's not a good decision. It will only mean being broke the whole time. So I took that as a lesson. I was like, you know what, I think this is a sign that God is telling me not to move yet. Wait for him to make me afford that kind of a lifestyle if I want it, because I want it, yes, but timing is not the right time yet. You know what I mean? So I decided to just continue staying at home. Maybe I could save that money I was probably going to use for rent and clothes and food and whatever, and save it towards buying a car, because that's also something I really, really want. I don't know if it's going to happen this year. I don't know if it's going to happen next year, but it has to happen very, very soon. So speaking of a car, I've decided that I'm going to book for a learner's test again this year, because as much as I don't know when am I going to buy a car, it doesn't mean I don't have to work towards getting a license. So in the meantime, I can work on getting a license so that by the time my car comes, my license is ready and waiting for me to use it. But I'm going to stay at home for a couple of years, and then in terms of my career, things are going well at work. It's requiring a lot more of my energy because I'm producing 2 shows, I'm presenting 2 shows, of which I'm grateful for. Like, God has been amazing to me, honestly. Like, I cannot begin to express how grateful I am for presenting or for doing something I love on a daily basis. Like, I don't get tired. I love what I do. Honestly. God has been absolutely amazing to me. Everything is going well. I'm still trying to come up with creative ideas for the show, both the shows. I actually have a meeting today with someone whose venue I would love to use for the show. because we don't really have a studio, so I want that to be like a consistent place that I can use all the time every time I want to shoot. Also, I feel like it's comfortable, doesn't require a lot of setting up. It's a convenient place for me, and I think it will fit perfect with one of the shows. So that's that on that. In terms of radio, I remember I said it in a couple of vlogs ago that I wasn't really given much chance to speak on the show. My co-host, I'm not bashing him or anything, but I couldn't really say much because he was very dominant when he speaks, and in general it was just not with me. Even when he did other shows with other people, like he would be very dominant and not let people say that stuff. You had to like force yourself or force him to listen to you if you wanted to say something. So I got frustrated at some point. I remember discussing it with my station manager, and then it got a little bit better. So I think him not coming is a blessing for me, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the media industry is like that. Like, one moment you are here, the next you are replaced by someone else. That's just how the media industry works. So I think that's the case with me. I think God was also preparing me for something, because I got frustrated at some point. I would even tell a couple of people who, you know what, I'm not given a chance to speak on radio, and I'm getting frustrated because I really, really love radio. And this is not my first time, but every time I was with him, I felt like I was treated like it's my first time and I'm learning from scratch and whatnot. So when he wasn't coming at all, it was kind of a message for me that, you know what, this is your time. The time you've been praying for, you've been wanting, you've been fighting for is now here. So it's time for you to just take it and run with it. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Like, I'm taking it and I'm running with it, and I'm grabbing each and every opportunity. So I love it. I love every single moment of it, and I'm truly and honestly grateful that God listened to me when I was crying and was like,
Baby, I got you. Who am I? I'm God, and I got you.
So I'm really, really happy about that. So I need to just make sure that I really make an impact, and I don't regret wanting to take over and be given a chance. I am in a relationship. I'm not somebody who shares about their relationships much. I'm not somebody who likes to share a lot, honestly. Like, I'm not a sharer. But this year I've just decided to be open a bit. People become interested in almost every single aspect of your life. Not that I'm forced to share my relationship, because I don't need to. All I can tell you is that I have a boyfriend, and that's all you need to know. So yes, I have a boyfriend. I've been seeing him for quite a while. For the most part, it's been good. Relationships require so much hard work. I feel like in a short space of time, I had to put in so much hard work in this relationship, especially because I'm dating somebody who I feel like he has a lot of insecurities pertaining his last relationship. So I constantly need to remind him, I love you and I love you only. I'm not seeing anyone else. It's hard, guys. It's hard, but nonetheless, I love him. I really do love him, and I really want to work towards our relationship, because it's so important to me, because I really love him. So, but for the most part, like I said, it's good. It's not like it's bad, no. It's just that, like, one person can't be perfect in every single thing, and I accept that, and I know that I need to put in some work. So yeah, I'm in a relationship. It's going great. I'm loving it. Let's move on to other things. So like I said earlier, I did a vision board. I put in my goals. This year I want to travel more. That's one thing I want to do. Like, I want to travel more. I remember even my mom and my sister and I were discussing it yesterday. We were like, we want to travel. We want to go out a bit more, because we always focused on working. And I feel like in life you need a balance, work during the week and during the weekend just do something fun. I feel like it creates a nice balance. You're not gonna get frustrated all the time, you're not gonna get stressed all the time. You're just going to find a good balance between work and play. So we've pledged my sister and my mom and I have pledged that we're going to go out or like travel maybe every 3 months or so. Even if we don't travel, just to go out to a restaurant, eat, do like cute stuff as a family, just to do something a little bit different this year. So I'm hoping that will happen and that will come into effect, because one thing about me, I love going out. Like, I love going out to a restaurant, picnic, travel. That's one thing I want to do. I know this year I want to go to Kruger, I want to go to Ushaga, I want to go to a couple of places, if I can. I want to go to Cape Town. Like, you understand, I want to go to a couple of places and I intend on working towards that. In terms of my career, I live in Bloem, right? I live in the Free State. I do radio and TV, right? And I feel like as a TV and radio presenter, right now, I'm at the peak of my career. In Bloem. Like right now in Bloem, I'm at the peak of my career because I work for the biggest radio station in the province. It's number 1 in the province. It's number 4 in the country. I work for the biggest channel in the Free State. It's the only traditional channel in the Free State. I'm talking about traditional TV channel. I feel like I'm at the peak of my career and I am at a point where my next step is to literally go to other provinces. Specifically, it's either I'm going to go to Johannesburg or I'm going to go to Cape Town. But I'm really interested in going to Cape Town simply because I feel like it will fit in with my kind of lifestyle. I don't like a fast-paced lifestyle. I don't like a life that is too busy, and I feel like Cape Town is a place of serenity. And also because I aspire to be a TV presenter, Go Expresso or Afternoon Express, and those are based in Cape Town. I really feel like Cape Town is the perfect fit for me. Of course, I can venture into Johannesburg, but I don't really see myself living in Johannesburg forever. Or I could start in Johannesburg, cement my career there, then move to Cape Town. But I really feel like the ultimate place for me to stay in is Cape Town. I see myself being a resident of Cape Town, fulfilling my career in Cape Town. Even as an influencer, I see myself being an influencer from Cape Town. I don't mind traveling across the country or across the world, but I feel like my home is going to be Cape Town. And yeah, I'm trying to establish contacts, network with a lot of people. I want to travel a little bit more to Cape Town and Joburg just to see what's the vibe like, to create networks there, opportunities there. So I really want to do that. I have a friend in Cape Town. He was actually here yesterday. He left. I couldn't see him yesterday. I was so pissed. So I know if I go to Cape Town, he'll have my back. I have a cousin who lives in Centurion. I was in Joburg a couple of days ago. So I have people I can stay with for a while if I want to like live in one of those 2 provinces. So it's just a matter of me being bold enough to make those moves, because that's literally my next step. I don't see myself being here forever. I can come back, yes, to uplift other people, in the province. But if I really want to take my career serious, I'm going to have to move. So I've made some goals this year that really will require me to make those moves. Also, I've been contemplating whether I need to get myself a manager or not. Let me know if you think I should do that. Thus far, I've been doing a pretty good job at getting these gigs on my own and not getting without a manager. I've been getting advice from people who are managers in the industry, but I don't necessarily have anyone who manages me. At some point I felt like I needed to, because I was frustrated at some point where I had to negotiate some prices with someone who was booking me because I charged him a certain amount. And you know how these people, they'll try to lowball with you. A lot of times they will try to pay you as little as possible, you know. So I got frustrated at some point, and I was like, I went on social media, I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna call my new manager because really it's hard. But in essence, I feel like I don't need to. I feel like I just need to create connections with event organizers and whatnot, and brands and whatnot. That I feel like that's all I need to do. But if you are probably a manager in the industry, or like you've been in this entertainment and influencer industry and you know how this thing goes, you can let me know. I'm also looking at agencies for influencing. I really want to influence. I really want to be an influencer. Not really an influencer, I really just want to be, I am a content creator, but I just want this to be a serious thing now. Like, I'm very serious about doing this. So yeah, that's where my mindset, my headspace is at. That's literally in a nutshell what I want to do. The rest is just things I want to accomplish, things I want to buy, just smaller things, you know, that tie into the vision board or the vision I have for 2023. So what I'm gonna do now, I think I'm just gonna finish the rest of my base off camera, or like, let me just do a b-roll of me finishing my makeup off, and then we are going to probably close off this video because I feel like it's been long and I've been rambling, and I need to leave soon. So let me do that. I've been loving this thing of taking a white eyeshadow and just dabbing a little bit under my eyes because I love a bright under eye. I love looking awake, and also because I have such dark under eyes. They're not like the darkest, but you know what I mean, like anything to brighten up my face, to make it look more awake. So yeah, and then I'm gonna take like a light or like a dark brown eyeshadow and just try it all over my eyes, dab it. Just gonna do one color, honestly. I don't feel like doing something crazy. Just gonna do like that. It has a bit of a pink undertone to it, so which is fine because I'm wearing like a pinkish blouse, I think, and there's a bit of pink on it. Just blend it out. Yes, just like that. I believe I mentioned in my previous vlog that I have started gym. I remember when I was in varsity, I used to go to gym a lot because my ex-boyfriend is a gym fanatic. He loves going to the gym. So at the time, I felt like I also needed to go to the gym. And also I told myself like I wasn't about to date someone who goes to the gym who's gonna look good physically, and now I'm out here looking like crazy, you know. So that motivated me to go to the gym. And then I had a child, became lazy. Last year 2022, life was good, because one thing about me, if life is good, my body will show. Like I'll start put on some weight, not in a bad way, not because I eat junk, because generally I eat good. Okay, well, I eat okay, you know, but I don't eat too much to a point where it would make me like gain weight. But I think I gained weight because of contentment, not because I ate a lot, I was eating a lot or anything like that. Yes, food has a part to play in that, but for the most part it was just me being content with the fact that I've been longing for something, and when I finally got it, my body started showing. Because when I was pregnant, I was depressed for the longest time. I've talked about it. I was depressed, and then I lost significant amount of weight, and I looked like I was sick. I remember at some point I felt like maybe I'm sick or something. Went to check myself out, and everything was okay. I was healthy, I was fine, and I knew then that it was just something in my head that was making me lose weight. So when I finally got back on my feet and everything was fine again, I started gaining weight. So I decided to go to the gym. I've started gym in December actually, and then I started officially last week. So I got myself a personal trainer. He's putting up a program for me as we speak. I think he's pretty much done with it. And during the weekend, like this past weekend, even today, my body was so sore. Like, it was so sore. My arms were swollen, my muscles were very tense. My entire body was it was going through the most. But I know this is good pain. I'm fetching that body, child. I want that six-pack. I was so close. I remember before I felt pregnant, I was so close to gaining that six-pack. I could already see the lines on my obliques, and I remember taking a picture at some point. I was like, yes honey, these abs are coming through. So I want to go back to that body where like I want to be toned. I can still have the same body weight, but I want it to be like more muscle and less fat, basically. So that's that on that. I've gotten back to creating makeup content on Instagram. I've posted I think about 3 reels now since I started. So please show me some support when you go to Instagram and see my reels. There's another one that's about to reach 10k views, and I'm so excited because it's a makeup hack, and I feel like it makes sense because people like convenient makeup application process or techniques. So I'm really excited. I do also do transformations, so I really like watching those. So please, if you see my reel, show your girl some love. If you see any content from me, just show me some love. I also realized that my Instagram is kind of growing at a little bit of a faster pace than it did last year. Partly or mostly because I had something to do with it. I'm not buying followers or anything. I'm just following people, and then when people follow me back, that's how I gain followers. And I make sure that I keep posting on my stories and generally on my so I've been reading a lot about algorithm across all social media platforms. I also have a TikTok account. I love TikTok so much, although it's kind of making me procrastinate a lot because I'll be sitting there, child. I'll be sitting there looking at these videos and recreating these videos. So, but TikTok for me is more of a relaxed space, like a fun space for me. I'm not doing any curated content. I'm not planning any content. I'm not scripting any content. I'm just turning my phone on and just doing any crazy thing that I want to do on there. So please follow me on TikTok as well. And yeah, let me do my other eye quickly. I forgot to mention something very important. I don't know why didn't I mention this earlier in the video, but my daughter has started preschool. She actually started today. She was supposed to start last week Wednesday, but she couldn't really go simply because she had a runny tummy. So the teacher advised me that she stays at home until she's better, because generally, because it's a lot of kids, they don't want kids to get sick and whatnot. So my baby girl started preschool today. We went to drop her off, and let me tell you, I explained in my last vlog, it was the quickest drop off ever. I just wanted to be there to just be in the moment, but it wasn't possible because you had to be at the gate, they take the child and then you go home, because I feel like they do that because they don't want your kid to cry over you and stuff like that. So although I understand, but I felt like, oh, I wanted to see my baby a little bit more, like, you know, adapting to the environment, you know. But it's okay. Nevertheless, I'm so happy. We might change her school though in March, because I really want to do that, honestly. I really want to do that. I want to take her to a more advanced preschool because she's so smart. She wasn't crying or anything. Like, also I think a part of it has to do with the fact that she was still sleepy. So I'm gonna call her teacher today just to check on how she's doing. So yeah, I cannot live without eyeliner these days. Like, I can't live without an eyeliner these days. And even lashes, I can't live without lashes, simply because I'm always in front of the camera. So I put on lashes almost every single day. I'm even thinking of doing individual lashes at this point, because strip lashes can be a lot of work to apply. I have to take them off at the end of the day, reapply them again tomorrow, and then my lashes are always full of glue. It's a lot. A couple of weeks ago, I think it was still in December, one day I woke up and my feet were so painful, like especially on my ankle, and then I thought it was probably because I was on my feet most of the time. So I still think that, you know, my feet were strained, you know, and stuff like that. So I also thought I sprained my ankle because I could feel the pain on my ankle. So I was limping on my left foot. Painful, I tell you, like limping, not even a joke, like I was limping. Okay, fine, go on about my life. I'm still limping. 3 days limping, 4 days, 5 days, and I'm like, hi man. Because if it was a sprained ankle, it should have been fine by now, because I've been working with it. So I've been trying to, you know, train my foot to be okay again. And then a couple of days later, I could feel it again on my right foot, or my right leg. You know, I could feel it. And it's like, nah, this is not okay. This is not okay. It was so painful. Even walking was painful. I couldn't run. And then the pain got better a couple of days later. I still haven't checked myself, but I feel like I need to check my feet just to make sure that everything is still fine. If it's anything serious, I need to tackle it now. So I just need to find time, and, you know, because it could be something serious. And then on my left foot, I can still feel a little bit of pain on my leg, especially when I train in the gym, especially when I run on the treadmill or I have to do squats. Yo, last week Friday was hard for me to do squats because of my leg. I couldn't really, like, that's why my trainer was like, you know what, we need to do like a physical assessment on you just to check if everything is okay. So it was really hard to do like those squats, and I couldn't, because I know I used to squat, like I could squat, and I consider myself as somebody who's flexible, you know. So I couldn't understand what was going on. And then I remembered, it's my leg. I told him, it's my leg. He's like, why didn't you say so? I'm like, yo, dude, I forgot. Hey, I forgot, because this is something fairly new to me. So I need to do an assessment soon, and I hope that will happen soon. One thing I told myself about this year is that nothing is going to stop me from filming. Like, even background noise is not gonna stop me or deter me from creating content, because I wasted so much time last year because I would always feel like I needed to be in a perfect environment for me to film in. I didn't want to hear any background noise. Like, I would get so frustrated when I could hear background noise, and that would deter me a lot from filming. So this year I was like, you know what, even if there's background noise, child, I'm going to film. Nothing is going to stop me. I'm going to do what I have to do to make sure that I put out content. So if you hear background noise, just know it's just people who don't want to see me flourish in life, and that's okay. It's okay. Okay, nothing's gonna stop me. I want to take out my gold tooth. I want to get my gold tooth extracted. I want it out. I want it gone. I don't want it anymore. And it's been a while, actually. fuck? Oh my god. I don't want it anymore. Simply because I work in front of the camera. The gold tooth is not good in front of the camera. You know, like, where have you seen a presenter or somebody in the limelight with a gold tooth? Where? So yeah, I want to take it out. I want it gone. I guess I wouldn't go see him. So I am still trying to figure out, or maybe I could go to the doctor that put it in the first place, the dentist. Maybe I could go there, because I've been like doing some research on where I could get it extracted. This is an old school thing. It was nice at that time when I was in high school, but now I feel like I've outgrown it. I don't want it anymore. So I want it out, and I want to get like a veneer on top of it. So yeah, and I feel like in the future I'm still gonna get veneers because I have crooked teeth. My teeth are nice, don't get me wrong. My teeth are very beautiful. Like, I have beautiful teeth. So I would just want maybe to do composite veneers in the future. Maybe take these 4 teeth out, put in new straight teeth, and then just put like composite veneers on top of my teeth, because I like the shape of my teeth and I don't want to change it. I just want my teeth elongated a bit and then still keep the same shape. And I don't want them to be like too wide, because then they won't look natural. And I want them to be like maybe 2 shades lighter. Yeah, so I'm working towards that. But the composite veneer part will be in the future. But for now, I just want to take out my gold tooth. And yeah, I want to do that this year. This year, I want to do that. I'm going to put in this MAC lipstick, kind of my fave at the moment. And I'm not really like a lipstick fan, to be honest. Like, I like my gloss or like a nude lipstick. This one is a bit of a pinky lipstick, so I'm gonna make it nude a bit, because I don't want it to be like pink. I'm going to just go off camera, put in my lashes, do my hair real quick, and then we'll be back to finish the rest of this video. Lashes are in, hair is done. Child, I look good, honey. Like, I look scrumptious. I look like a snack, okay? This is how the finished look came out. I really love how it came out. I really look gorgeous. Looking at myself on the screen of this phone, I'm like, yes honey, yes honey, you look absolutely amazing. So this is how this finished look came out, you guys. I absolutely love it. Very simple. Make sure that the base is very simple, the eyes are simple. I hoid in a liner, some lashes, and listen, I look like $1 million bucks, honey. So those are the updates I had for you in today's video. I thought it would be a great idea just to update you guys on what's been happening in my life while I do my face, of course. That's what I do best. And yeah, I'm really excited for the new year, everything that is coming, good or bad. I'm going to embrace it all. I'm very positive about the new year, and I wish you all the best that 2023 has to offer. All of us, go out there, reach your goals. Work on those goals, girl or guy. Like, let's work on those goals. Let's grind, let's hustle, because life is very short and you blink, you are older. I was even saying like this, I was like, oh my god, I'm 24. I'm turning 24 this year. It's crazy. Like, why where are we rushing to? Because I'm not in a rush to do anything. Why am I 24? But that's just how life is. You know, you have to take every opportunity that comes, because you blink, next thing you vanish from the surface of the earth, literally. That's what I wanted to update you guys on in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What do you think about my makeup look? What are your goals this year? Give me your life updates. I also want to know what's happening in your lives. Let me know what's going on in your lives. What are you planning this year? What do you like about my makeup look and everything like that? If you want a tutorial on this look, let me know as well. But I feel like it's pretty simple and straightforward. But if you want more tutorials, let me know also in the comment section below. Otherwise, follow me on my social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok as well. So make sure to follow me on both the platforms. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And otherwise, bye. For a while, I'm taking the cute, so I don't know. Why I'm taking the monthly so extremely, I don't know. Elena, honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't know what was God doing, because God was just showing off at this point. Like, wait, I'm going to sprinkle hectic amount of beauty, like hectic, because wow, what is this, honey? What is this, honey? Like, come on. Yo. Ha, I'm kismat, man. La understand man. Do you understand what I'm saying when I say fuck, I guess mooi man? Yeah, yes.